Hello everyone and welcome to the Northwell Ice Center here on Long Island. It is the Tier 1 Hockey Federation Game of the Week presented by Play-by-Play Productions. We're about to get underway. The PAL Junior Islanders play host to the Northern Cyclones Academy, and just like that, we're off. 17 minutes on the clock here in the first. Chipped into the zone. Cyclones will go after it. Up the wall now, it's Tsemetsis. Shot deflected in on net. That's a save. First one of the night for Matthew Ketchum. Stauffacher can't work it out. Both teams finding their bearings early on. Puck gets chipped out of the zone. And the Islanders looking to get back on the offensive attack. Puck lost at center ice. It's 86. Pavel Mikela works out in front. Logan with a shot. Puck deflected wide. Stoppage of play. The net is off its bearings. So the Islanders with a little zone time to begin the game. But a faceoff will be down in their defensive zone. The Cyclones Academy team come into the game at 17-2-1. Fourth in the league. Islanders 6-10-3. Wrap around out in front. Goal off its bearings again, so they're going to have to get that figured out. Tano came flying around the cage, tried to wrap it around. Whistle was blown. See if they could tend to that. It's Mikela on the draw. Fought for, and the Islanders just get it out of the zone. Mikela retrieves and a look to head back up ice. No tripping call there. Back on the Islanders. It's Knoll. Zachary Knoll left it. No one there to receive the pass. Back and forth we go. Good play there by Cohen. Get his player off the puck. In front, dug for. Nothing happening. Back on the Islanders. Puck chip high into center ice. And back down into the zone. Islanders will attack. Beneath the goal line, team's fighting for it, comes back out. A bit sloppy in the offensive zone, nothing really getting going for either team. Van Deen's shot deflected on its way to the net. Van Deen, Bumgarner. He'll work it down into the zone. Puck got stopped by the referee. And just a lot going on at center ice here. Neither team really able to get footing in the offensive zone just yet. 3 minutes gone by. And it's Bumgarner. Try to bring it up ice. It was poked away. But Karkner couldn't do anything with it. Islanders back on it. Agafonov throws it around in front. Bedard couldn't handle it. Cyclones look to go the other way. It's Hahn. Ran into his own player there. Thrown out in front. No Cyclones there to retrieve. And that will be an icing. So a bit sloppy. Good job of throwing the puck out in front, especially for the Cyclones. As you see the coach for the Cyclones. Duzak now on the draw, number 44. For the Cyclones, he went up against Zach Knoll. Puck one back to the point, shot on net. Big save there by Crothmer. Back in front. Crothmer says no again. Puck comes up to the point, dumped in. Beneath the goal line now is Duzak. He's taken down from behind, nothing called. Both teams fighting 2-on-2 on the boards. Cyclones come out with it. Ooh, a good stick in the way there by Victor Derico. Derico, pardon me. Puts it into that rush. Cyclones looking to break out. Chipped out of the zone. Delayed penalty coming. And the Cyclones will get the first power play of this one. It's going to be a holding call against Connor Cohen. So the defenseman, he's got 2 assists on the season. He'll serve a 2-minute minor penalty. And we get to see this Northern Cyclones Academy power play for the first time. They got Tano at the point. Jordan Bowman, number 17, he's the player to watch. He leads this team with 12 goals, 19 assists, as it's worked down low right away. Stick in the passing lane. And the Islanders break out, and they look to have a rush. Semetsis in on a breakaway. Nice back check there by Ryan Logan. Semetsis did nicely to take the puck to the net, but Ryan Logan did not stop moving his feet. Cyclones now looking to get set up in the offensive zone. It's Tano. Cross ice, that's McKella. Puck hits the referee. Back down low. Behind the net, it's Duzak. Up to Bowman. Couldn't handle the pass. Logan there. Down low, McKella. Shot on net. Save. Puck off it. Pardon me, net off its bearings once again. They're going to have to get that figured out. It's the 3rd time that's happened. It's been 6 minutes since we started play. 5 minutes, pardon me. But an early power play opportunity for the Cyclones. But so far the best chance has gone to the Junior Islanders as Jack Semetsis came in by himself. Could not get a shot on net. Cianci now on the draw. Chase Karkner chips it out to Knoll. Knoll by himself, he'll just get it deep. Cyclones will look to set up on the power play. They haven't really been able to get anything going on the offensive end on this power play. They got 50 seconds left. This is their 2nd unit on. It's Baker. Stauffacher rips it into the zone. Crothamer out of his net to play the puck. Puck was stopped initially. Now the Islanders break it back out and come in 1-on-3. Knoll just wristed at the net. Big rebound. Comes out to Karkner. Throws it across. No one there for the Islanders. Puck dumped back down. 15 seconds remaining here on this power play. Not much going on. Islanders doing a great job not only getting the puck out of the zone, but really threatening with some offense, forcing all the Cyclones back on the defensive end. And just like that, it's over. Hahn breaks it out. Puck stopped by the Islanders and dumped back right back into the zone. It's Logan Keel. Auger got the puck stolen. That was Van Dien, but the Islanders get it right back. Neither team really able to take possession. It's being knocked around here between the blue lines. As in comes DeLuca. Puck goes behind the net. Keel. DeLuca fanned on the slapper. And maybe an odd man rush. No, Semetsis does a nice job getting back. Puck just sent on cage. Van Dien. Schofstall now retrieves back at the red line. Both teams still filling each other out. Dangerous change there by the Islanders. Got away with maybe a 2-minute man on the ice. Puck was dumped down, no icing. Staminoff along with Schofstall. Those are the defensive pair out right now. Great play by Bedard. Getting back on the back check, still in the offensive zone. It's the assistant captain, Snow. Dumps it deep. He'll go after it. Staminoff there. Casey. Just missed Saporito. Now it's McKella. He's pushed off the puck. And Semetsis is going to circle behind his net and look to get going for the Junior Islanders. Just throws it to no man's land. It's going to go down for an icing. 8:52 remaining in the first period. Isles got 3 shots on net to the Cyclones 1. Both teams still finding their feet. You see Garth Snow, former NHLer, coach of this Islanders team. His son Glenn Snow, number 15. He's got to go on 2 apples on the season. Someone to look out for as the game continues. Aaron Asham, another NHLer, listed as an assistant coach on this Islanders team. So nice hockey pedigree teaching these kids. It's Noah Tano. He circles, and he's got a head of steam. Drags it to the backhand. Saved. Nice little move there. Logan, open at the front. Backhand in front. The net's off its bearings, so something's going to have to happen. This is getting a little bit ridiculous. It seems like every time these Cyclones have an opportunity, the net just gets kicked off its bearings, and a stoppage ensues. Dominic DeLuca for the Islanders. Big defensive zone draw. He couldn't win it. Logan at the point. He'll wrist it on net. Easy save for Jason Crothamer. Jason Crothamer, he's got a .242 goals against average. He's 4-4 with a .884 save percentage. He's been a solid goaltender. The backup, Mark Dinsdorf, he's 2-4 in the season. Crothamer, that one just hit him right in the chest. And as Logan Kale gets it deep. Puck lifted up to center ice. Play that's very much utilized in the NHL nowadays. It's tough for defensemen, as that's a penalty going to go against the Cyclones this time. It's going to be a hold. It's going to go on the captain for the Cyclones, number 8, Caden Cianci. You never like taking penalties in the offensive zone. He didn't have to do it. 2 minutes on the clock, and let's see what the Islanders can do here on the power play. They did a nice job on the kill. Best chance of that power play for the Cyclones was actually by Jackson Metzis coming in on a breakaway. It's Bedard on the draw. Puck went back to the point. The side, aggressive penalty kill here by Viduccio. Sent around, it's Karkner. Bedard. Shot into an array of players, couldn't get through. Karkner now being harassed on the sidewall. Semetsis at the point. Benino. Semetsis. Ooh, Karkner wanted to let it rip. Benino. This is Glenn Snow. Gets hit. Puck's under him. Flipped up into the air. It's behind the net now. Bedard fighting for it. Back up to the point with Semetsis. It's Benino. He's got room, puts it on net. Save, rebound also saved as well. Matthew Ketchum. He's 11-1 on the season. Premier goaltender in this league. The Islanders will set out their second power play unit. And for the Cyclones, Jordan Bowman, number 17, coming out onto the ice for the kill. He's got 12 goals, 19 assists. He's the best player on this Cyclones team, someone to look out for. An offensive threat is right off the draw. That puck never reached the net. Behind it goes Victor Derrico. Beautiful keep there by Schwartz. Cohen. Puck never reached the net. And the Islanders, no one was there waiting for the puck at the point, so it'll go all the way down, waste some precious power play time. Zach Knoll, cut off. Baker retrieves. He's got time to wait there and just flip it up and down. Noah Tano comes in flying off the bench. Agafonov. In front now, that's Knoll. Auger. In front. Cohen couldn't get the puck to the net, and that will do it for the Islanders' power play. Puck was cleared after the time had expired, so that will be an icing 5:41 to go here in the first period. A 0-0 game. Not much cohesion on either offensive ends to begin this one. Teams still feeling each other out, getting their legs under them. It's Saturday night. It's been a long weekend. Here come the Cyclones. It's Van Deen. Oh, was looking for Verduccio. Sent him in on a breakaway, just a little out of his reach. Fought for on the sidewall. Islanders come away with it. Puck chipped into the zone. They'll chase. DeLuca in there. Daniel Schwartz for the Islanders. Agafonov puts it behind the net. Cyclones' first one's there. Van Deen chips it out of the zone. Semetsis will retrieve. Hahn on him, he spins away. Beautiful edge work. Back come the Islanders. Cross ice, no one there. Agafonov has to circle back and tries to get it deep, but Schofstall there to stop that, and he'll bring it up himself. And he'll send it deep. Good aggressive head. Saporito was trying to make a play on the puck. Never had his stick down. Back come the Isles. It's Snow. Karkner, this is the best line for the Isles, their first line. Scoring threats in Karkner and Snow. Auger stopped that one at the point. Bedard, number 22 for the Islanders. Karkner tried to drag his way around the defender to no avail. Puck clear down, no icing. Puck was deflected. It's Bedard. Worked his way into the zone, off to Karkner. Shot, glove down, and held by Matthew Ketchum. Beautiful little glove save there. Karkner's got a quick release. He's got 12 goals and 8 assists on the year. He's leading his Islanders team in goals and in points. It's Derek O. Sent around the boards. Logan. Puck stolen. Out in front. Fanned on the shot. Did Knoll. And back come the Cyclones. Dangerous play there behind their own net. It's Tano. Stops on a dime. Cross ice Logan. He's got to look at the net and easily saved by Mark Dinsdorf. Pardon me, he's the one who's starting tonight. I said it was Jason Crothermer earlier. It's actually Mark Dinsdorf. He's got a 3.39 goals against average. He's 2-4 with a .821 save percentage. These two teams play back-to-back days, and I guess night tonight, a day tomorrow. So both goalies from each team probably going to get looks. Duzak wins the draw back out to Logan. Beneath the blue line, sent out in front. And it's Semetsis, listed as a defender, but he could really move. Tries the backhand save and puck. Pardon me, the goal was knocked off its bearings. He'll get a little talking to by Richler, but he apologizes to Matthew Ketchum. Made a nice save on that play there. And Jackson Metzis, we've seen him twice now. He's listed as a defenseman, but he's got 3 goals and 4 assists on the season, an offensive threat, and he's had probably the 2 best chances for this Islanders team today. Referee's figuring out something. Oh, it looks to be like there's a penalty on the Islanders. Cements is going to be called. He went hard to the net. So they're going to call a goaltender interference. Islanders not happy with that. Cyclones get their second chance. And the Islanders going to have to kill this one without their probably premier penalty killer in Jack Cements. Tano. Logan. Tano down low. Work back up to Logan. Cross ice, Duzak couldn't handle it. Tano does a nice job to keep it in. Logan collects. Down to Bowman. Michaela tried to fire one at the net. Deflects wide. Back out in front. And that's a big save. The referee signaled that it went in. But Mark Dinsdorf uses his blocker, flying across his crease. What a save. Game still tied at 0-0. Even had the referee confused. Definitely had me confused there. What a save. And you can see what the Cyclones are trying to do. Work the puck out in front into that high slot area. It's no secret. A great chance and an even better save. Mark Dinsdorf listed as the backup. But man, oh man, he can really play. Duzak now for the Cyclones, back out in front. Shot over the net. It's Bowman. Tano, Bowman wants it back. Tano. Michaela shot on net, blocker to side. Good sustained pressure here by the Cyclones. Michaela. Bowman. Logan. Wrister from the point, steered aside. Duzak almost gave it away, he still got it. Tano. Cross ice Logan, he couldn't handle it, puck goes out of the zone, just what the Junior Islanders needed. An unforced error. Tano, he could really scoot. Try to get by one. He's got it back. Tries a sharp angle shot, and off comes the net. And people are starting to get restless here. I don't blame him. It's the fourth time this has happened on the Islander side of the ice. If anyone has any duct tape, maybe bring it down to ice level. Golly. Oh, we got some. Simon, the cameraman, and the head of this whole operation, signaling that we have tape up here if you guys want any help down there. .128 to go. 30 seconds left, 29 to be exact on the power play. Big defensive zone draw. Zachary No against Caden Cianci. Cianci wins it. And he's got it on the wing. Shot deflects wide. In front it's Van Dien. And that puck is lost, and here comes Knoll. He's going to win the foot race, a breakaway. Big save by Ketchum. Zach Knoll came in on the breakaway. Ketchum says no. 1 minute to go in the first period. Power play over. Cyclones 0 for 2 on the power play as Knoll steals the puck. Puts it just wide of the cage. Logan Keel. Puck lost. Cianci. Richler down into the offensive zone. Baker goes to attack. Islanders are back. Do nicely to get it right back out of the zone. It's Karkner. On his backhand. Peruses to the left-hand side. Puts it on net. Another save there by Ketchum. Kale out in front now. Karkner on his backhand. Puck poked away. Baker's got it for the Cyclones. He'll look to just get it deep. That could be an icing, and it will be, with 10.6 to go here in the first period. So after a lot of sustained pressure by the Cyclones, the Islanders probably have the best chance of the period with Zachary Knoll coming in on a breakaway. Matthew Ketchum says no, keeps this game at 0-0. Everyone set up at the wrong face-off dot. Gaffinoff loses that one. Schafstall gets bodied off the puck. Shot out in front net, off its bearings. Man, oh man. So both ends of the ice. Oh, and the ref almost took a spill there also. Golly, 3.2 to go. We've got to figure out the net situation. It's been an entertaining first period. Both teams having chances on the power play. Oh, clock started. No one really realized it. Both players get tied up. Baudette brings it into the corner, and that will be it for the first period. We're going to go to a quick break. This is Tier 1 Hockey Federation Game of the Week, presented by Play Productions. Welcome back for second period action. I'm Charlie Benheim. First period saw both these teams with one very good chance. It was Mark Dinsdorf with a huge save on the Islander power play. And then on the other end, it was Matthew Ketchum with a big save against Zachary Null. He came in on a breakaway. So we're tied at 0, 17 minutes on the clock in the second. And we're back underway. Ooh, aggressive face-off there. Dominic DeLuca. And off the draw, puck goes all the way onto the Islander net. Some confusion out in front. The net is off his bearings. But we're going to continue play. For those of you who just joined us, that was a big theme of the first period. The nets keep on coming off, stopping the game on both ends of the ice. It's Duzak. Behind the net, he's bodied off the puck by DeRico. Fight ensues behind. It's DeLuca. Back out. Staminoff. Richler. He'll dump it cross ice. Michaela there. Puck finds its way to an Islander stick. It's Logan Keel. He'll get to the red line, dump it down, and they'll go for a full wagon change. Cyclones trying to take advantage. Tano. Oh, had Cianci in front. Pass was just a little bit in front of him. Allowed Dinsdorf to knock the puck away. Tano now. And it's Semetsis. He gets decked into the boards. Wow, good way to finish your hit. Tano. Knoll. Islanders looking a little bit out of sorts to begin the second period. Tano throws it out in front, no one home. Cianci on the far boards behind to Michaela. Michaela, he's doubled behind the net. Gives it off to Cianci. He'll cycle it down to Tano. Tano try to put it out in front. Defects back to the boards, but Cianci's the first one there. Now it's Simetsis. Puck poked away by Michaela, back behind the net. Good sustained zone time here for the Cyclones. Logan back down low. Tano circling. Trying to bring it out in front. Can't do so, but he gets it back. Richler now. He's got some open ice. Throws it out in front looking for a deflection. Cianci just couldn't get a stick on it. Cyclones still have it. Michaela to Cianci. Both of these teams must be tired right now. Long shift. Puck hits off the referee. Richler's going to retrieve and look to reset it for the Cyclones. Viduccio, Bumgarner, in on net, way over the net and into the netting, and goes flying into Dinsdorf. Good sustained zone time there for the Cyclones. Islanders have yet to really find their footing, find their way at the beginning of the second period. They wanted a call there. Did the Islanders goaltender interference, but nothing's going to be called. Bedard wins the faceoff for the Junior Isles, and he's got it back. Karkner, Bedard, and Snow. This line, the heavy hitter, as I mentioned earlier. Viduccio now. Chipped into the zone. He'll chase after it. Retrieves him, Bumgarner. Baudette. Back around, it's Van Dien. He's nudged by number 4, William Auger. Puck squirts out behind the net. Van Dien tried to wrap it around. Baudette's got it. Try to get it down low. Puck was blocked. And now touched by a high stick, so both teams waiting there, and eventually Baudette touches the puck. Whistle is blown. For the Islanders, number 9, Dominic DeLuca, leads the team with 41 penalty minutes on the season. He's taking the draw right now. Wins it back clean. Shot on net. Steered aside by Ketchum. And out of the zone it goes. Cohen. Schwartz. Beautiful pass. And a shot just wide by Logan Kale. Tanner now, he got hit by Schwartz. Puck squirts out, kept in by DeLuca. And now high and out. That'll go for an icing. So we'll do it again. Islanders in the offensive zone, their first sustained pressure of the period. .56 to go here in this second period. Puck is won and immediately hits the net. Steered aside by Ketchum. Puck cleared out of the zone. Bowman after it. Who's going to win this foot race? Oh, look at him go. Jordan Bowman behind the net. Still got it. Tries to throw it out in front. Puck knocked around. Islanders come back the other way. And immediately the Cyclones regain possession. Bowman with Baker. They got Duzak along with them. Good defensive play there by Michael Bonino. Back comes Simetsis. Tries to get around Staminoff, but just couldn't keep his footing. Nice defensive play there by number 76 for the Cyclones, who's got it now. Dangerously skates it out in front of his net, and 2-on-1 ensuing. Tano. Oh, what a drag, and just wide of the cage. That was number 7, Gibson Baker, who gets laid out. And that'll be a penalty. It's going to be, I believe, boarding. Gibson Baker came in on a 2-on-1 with Noah Tano, decided to take the shot. He's frustrated with himself. Just went wide, didn't hit the net. They'll get a power play though now. As Zachary Knoll No, pardon me, that's not Zachary Knoll. It's actually number 19, Michael Dawson. So he'll go to the box for 2 minutes. Cyclones, their third power play of the game. They're 0 for 2. Sustained some nice pressure last time. Dinsdorf made a beautiful save. Out in front right away. Saved by Dinsdorf. Tano. Fans on the shot. Cohen gets worked off the puck. Now it's Bowman. Throws it out in front. Logan couldn't control it. Bedard cannot get the puck out of the zone. But now Snow finds himself on a one-on-one situation with Bedard cutting hard to the net. Bedard, shot, save. Looked like he got hooked from behind. Nothing called. He wants a call badly. Nice save there by Matthew Ketchum. Alex Bedard doing a nice job moving his feet. Probably got hooked. Nothing called. But the Cyclones are susceptible to this counterattack when they're on their own power play. They don't do a great job of getting back defensively. And there, they almost got caught napping. Could have been a shorthanded goal the second time an odd man rush has come on their own power play. They got to be careful. Doing a good job on the offensive end. Got to be better on the defensive end. It's Baker. He's got to head his steam. He works his way into the offensive zone. Throws it out in front. Puck knocked behind. Cleared around. Not out. Staffager's there. Puck deflects out in front. Baker could not handle it because of the nice stick work there by William Auger. Puck not out of the zone yet. Shot just high of the cage. Cianci now retrieves. Try to work it behind. Karkner strong out off the boards. Richler circles back. Will survey his options behind his own net. 30 seconds now to go here in the power play. 10:30 to go in the second period. Game tied at 0. Cianci to Stauffacher. Cianci. He's hit off the puck. Play is stopped. Let's see what we got here. We're going to get a penalty, I believe. It's going to go this time on Zachary Knoll. So I said it at first it might have been him last time. This time it is on Zachary Knoll. So it'll be a 5-on-3 here for 18 seconds. Big opportunity for the Cyclones to get on the board. Duzak on the draw. He wins it. Tano. Logan. Work down low. McKella now. Tano, one-timer. Saved by Dinsdorf. What a save. Rebound held. Beautifully worked by the Cyclones, but Dinsdorf again, his second beautiful save. This time going from left to right. Gloves it down and will cover. 10:09 to go. 6 seconds remaining on this 5-on-3 advantage. Puck back out. Cyclones control. Logan almost out of the reach of McKella. It's now a 5-on-4. Down low, McKella. Try to work it out front to Tano. Puck deflects away and is cleared by the Islanders. Snow out of the box. Duzak got the puck caught under his skates. Logan to Bowman. Pass a little behind him. Puck cleared again. Bedard after it. Tano, though, calmly turns and will try to go on the offensive attack. Dumps it into the zone. 1:11 to go here on the power play. Bowman wins that battle behind. Referee got in his way a little bit. Cyclones still have it. It's Tano at the left point. Cross shot high. Ryan Logan. Try to put it on net. Puck will go down for an icing. 44 seconds to go on the power play. 9:05 to go here in the second period. Game still knotted at zeros. Marks Dinsdorf having himself a nice game thus far. He's got 13 saves. A couple of beautiful ones as well. Face off one by the Cyclones. Stauffacher at the point. We'll try to wrist it on net. That deflects high and out of play. Seems like we're dealing with something now. The referee got hurt. Got hit in the back. Feel for these referees out there with no pads. Got to watch out if you're stripes. And as we wait for the Zebras, just thinking back to that big save before by Marks Dinsdorf. Kind of replicated his save in the first period. This time it was to his glove hand side. Before it was to his blocker side. Seems like we're ready to go though. Islanders win the defensive zone draw, but cannot clear it. Stauffacher surveys. It's Baker. He gets bodied off the puck. Auger's got it now for the Isles. He'll lose it, and now it's Richler. Stauffacher with the drive. Doesn't get to the net. Cianci. Up to Stauffacher. Cianci with the drive. Saved by Dinsdorf. Rebound. Just sent behind the net. Cyclones still got it, but back come the Isles, and they're done with the penalty kill. Straight out of the box. Oh, Bedard was open in front. Two defenders converged on Daniel Schwartz, but he couldn't work it. Big hit by Baumgartner, and he stares him down. Now it's Karkner. Schwartz slow to his feet. He really took a big hit in center ice. Things starting to heat up. It's Richler. Skates with his blue zone. Shot on net, no good. Cianci couldn't handle the puck. And back comes Knoll with a head of steam. Tries to put it on net, blocked by number 9. Baudette, listed as an offenseman, getting back to play some defense. Kale stops, gives it up to Knoll. Throws it out in front, just wide of the cage. Semetsis throws it behind the cage. Baudette back, up to Van Dien. Backhands it through the center of the ice and out of the zone. Big hit there by number 28, Michael Benino. And it's DeLuca. Puck never got out of the zone. So Benino back. Puck behind the net, fought for it. Knoll got it up to Kale. He's got Semetsis with him, can't drop it off. 6:41 to go here in the second period. Still tied at zeros. Schaafstall. Oh, he had Saporito streaming down the center of the ice for a breakaway, couldn't find him. Still saved by Dinsdorf. That shot was by Van Dien. Saporito's got it in the corner. He's nudged off the puck by Knoll. Here come the Islanders. Semetsis out in front. Puck was unable to be handled by Victor Dorico. Puck was not, the net was knocked off its bearings. So that will be a stop of play this time, though. The net was actually run into, so this one makes actually a little bit more sense than before. 6:09 to go here in the second period. It's Karkner, nudged off the puck. He's got it back. Auger loses it. Shot easily saved by Dinsdorf. It was Brian Baumgartner who made a nice play at the blue line, came in, but Dinsdorf easily with his glove shuts the play down. 5:49 to go. Cyclones out shooting the Islanders 19-13. But chances both ways. It's Snow. Karkner backhands it down. Snow chasing after it. Cianci now for the Cyclones. Bedard lost his stick, so he has to go get a new one. Takes one from the bench, but here comes Michaela. Tano driving to the net. Off to Schofstall, save. Pardon me, that was Stofficher, but a big save by Dinsdorf. Now it's Bedard, back for the Islanders. Stavager back on defense. Logan Keel keeps it in. Kale, Agafonov, beautiful pass down low, off the pipe. Islanders with some good sustained offensive zone time. Kale, Semetsis in front, just a little too hot for DeLuca. And the puck trickles out of the zone. Kale again. Softly at the net, saved and covered. Matthew Ketchum stops play. So a good flurry there for the Junior Islanders. Had a couple of nice chances. Best one came for number 28, Michael Bonino. Was unable to tuck it. It's going to be Zachary Knoll on the faceoff for the Islanders. They'll go against Baumgartner. And it's Bowman. Head of steam, he's dangerous. Cements is back and takes the puck off his stick. Throws it behind his own cage. Baker, the first one there. Puck comes back out in front. Duzak slaps it wide. It's Bowman. Duzak. He's harassed and taken away by Knoll. Back come the Junior Islanders. Michael Dawson loses an edge. Goes down. And they almost strung Bowman free on a breakaway. Instead, it's going to be an icing with 3:58 to go here in the second period. Islanders coming into this game 7-10-3. They're 1-4 in their last 5, looking to get right. They have a tough task against a good Cyclones team, but holding their own up till now. Marks Dinsdorf having himself a night between the pipes. Puck went back. Baker there to retrieve. Bedard wins that battle. Karkner gives it to Cohen, who gives it away. Viduccio softly towards the net. And Van Dien did a nice job with one hand to steer the puck on net, but Dinsdorf, as he's been all night, equal to the task. Face-off won by the Junior Islanders. It's Glenn Snow. Bedard hits off the end boards. And it's Viduccio now for the Cyclones. He powers up ice. Head of steam. Throws it on net. Dinsdorf with the save. Back comes Karkner. He's got Snow with him. Forced to the outside. Gets past one, puts it between the legs of another. Out to the point, shot kicked away there by Schofstall, who didn't have a stick. Almost a breakaway for number 18, Viduccio. He was offsides. Beautiful kick save there by Schofstall, though, on the defensive end. Lost his stick. Still hanging out there in the corner. So he'll get himself a new twig. It seems to have broken in half. DeLuca against Hahn on this draw. 2:58 remaining in the second period. Baudette to no one in particular, and Semetsis has got it. Offside's called. So face-off now will be just outside of the Islanders' defensive zone. And Hahn and Viduccio, pardon me, Hahn and DeLuca will do it again. Islanders gain possession. Bodies flying in the neutral zone. Schwartz has got it for the Islanders. He stops. Looks up, drops it off. Nothing really going on as Agafonov tried to work it down low. But the Cyclones have it. Can't work it out of the zone. It's Baudette. He'll go high out of the zone. Center ice with Semetsis. Bangs it off the wall. Agafonov plays the body. Puck just sitting there. Shot saved by Ketchum. It's Schwartz. Now the Cyclones got it, try to clear it out of the zone. Instead, it's going to be skated out of the zone by Saporito. Semetsis will retrieve for the Islanders. 1:47 to go here in the second period. Still knotted at 0. Staminoff. It's cross ice and deep. Tano in to chase. He's with Michaela. Nice job there by number 28, Michael Bonino. Back comes Semetsis. Lost the puck at the blue line. And an offsides will be called with 1:26 to go here in the second period. Cyclones have it. Cianci knocked it down before he got into the zone. That'll be an offsides. We'll do it again. Puck's been being knocked all around center ice. In between the blue lines. A lot of dump and chase hockey. No team really working it in so smoothly. Tano now does just that. Shot just wide of the net. Michaela on the rebound. Hits the side of the net, goes behind where the Islanders will retrieve and bring it up ice. Oh, wow, just a puck just rolled over the stick of Michael Dawson. Islanders almost came in on a 2-on-1. They'll be called for an offsides. Victor Dorico didn't get back in time. 51.5 to go here in the second. Cohen couldn't get it in. Bowman behind the defense. Missed the pass. It won't be an icing, though, because the pass came from in front of the red line. Puck worked out in front. Nothing doing. Back comes Snow. Karkner. Ryan Logan sends it around the net. Bowman gets a stick on it, so it'll be no icing. 20 seconds to go here in the second period. Cohen back. He's being harassed by Bowman. Gets it off to Auger. Auger off the boards. It gets to Karkner. He stops and gets knocked off the puck by Logan. Bedard still has it, tries it from a sharp angle over the net. Puck thrown back out in front. They're digging for it. Still digging. Comes out in front. Big save by Ketchum. And that'll be all. An eventful end to the second period. Ketchum sprawling with the glove save. Horn sounds, a little bit of chirping going on. Only pleasantries, I'm sure. 0-0 at the end of 2. This is the Tier 1 Hockey Federation Game of the Week presented by Play Productions. Don't go anywhere. We got third period action coming up next. Puck goes behind the net. Still knotted at zeros to start the third. Michaela now. Puck fought for. Tano's got it. Works it back down to Michaela. Michaela's getting bodied. Tano in his skates. Turns and shoots just wide. Cyclones still got it. Bedard does a nice job there on Richler. Try to drag by him. And here comes Semetsis. Down the right wing. In front to Snow. Good back check, though, by Richler. And the Cyclones now looking to respond. Cianci. Semetsis pokes it away. Tano will regroup and head to the bench for a change. 1 minute into this third period. Still looking for a first goal of the game. Cyclones out shooting the Islanders 24-19 as Duzak works his way up the ice, powers into the offensive zone. Puck knocked away. Duzak now down low, back up top. Baker, shot on net, kicked out by Dinsdorf. Big rebound, Staffordshire winds and fires. Puck deflects wide. It's Bowman down low. Up to the point. Long shot on net, puck trickles wide. And Kale, he'll pin the puck against the boards. Auger. Staffordshire keeps it in. Auger now finally gets it out for the Islanders. Good shift there, puck almost lost by Staminoff. Chipped into the zone. Auger will regroup. Look to head up ice. Cohen up to DeLuca. Dominic DeLuca, shot on net. Blockered up in the air. Puck comes down, shot blocked this time. Shot goes by Keel. Schwartz now behind the net. He gets rubbed off the puck. And Van Dien at the near boards. Up ice. Backhand shot just high by Viduccio. It's Dawson. Pardon me, Benino. Van Dien now tries to work it in front. Had Bumgarner, couldn't get it to him. Long shot in from the blue line, steered aside there by Dinsdorf. And the puck comes out of the zone. 13:50 remaining here in the third period. Van Dien chasing after it. Benino gets there first, works it to Semetsis. Having trouble with it, will just knock it behind his own net. Around the boards now, it's Baudette. Wrists it deflected. Worked behind and out. Foot race now, who's gonna get there? Michael Dawson doing nicely. He's got the puck, but just knocked away from him at the last second. Casey, he's coming in. Try to work it in front. Pass was a little bit behind Saporito. Saporito now has got it back. Puck stolen from him. Dawson will regroup. Here comes Knoll. Dumped in by DeRico. Baudette up to Casey. Saporito to Michaela. He's hit there nicely by Cohen. Auger tries to drag his way inside. Agafonov down low to Auger. Richler there for the Cyclones. He's got Cianci breaking. Let's see if he tries to hit him. Good stick there by Cohen. Cianci gonna win that race though. Throw it behind the net. It's Richler now at the point. Tries to get it by. Clarkner broke out. Good active stick there by Richler to prevent the breakaway. And now he's got it behind his own net. Good forecheck. Clarkner's got it. Works it up to Semetsis at the point. Backhands it down, back to Clarkner. He tried throwing it down low, couldn't get it there. Tanner now with a head of steam. Puck knocked aside. Bedard, Semetsis. Agafonov trying to work it to Bedard, couldn't get it to him. Puck is now iced with 11:40 to go here in the third period. This Northern Cyclone Academy team, pardon me, is coming from New Hampshire. It's around a 4-hour bus ride. And you saw it in the first period. It took them a little bit of time to get their legs underneath them, but since then they've been playing nicely. Out shooting the Islanders by 7. Puck set down low. Stauffacher. Pass a little too hot, and the Islanders retrieve. On the boards now, it's DeLuca. Knocked away. Baker. Bowman just stayed onside. Trying to drop it back for Baker. A little behind him. And back come the Islanders with DeLuca. Brings it toward the center of the ice. Try to snap it on net. Lost control. It's Kale. Point shot on net. Saved by Ketchum. Baker gets it to Bowman, who will just leave it for Baker, go for a change. It's just Baker against 5 junior Islanders. Puck promptly taken away from him, but turned over. Cyclones come back 2-1. In front, Baker just couldn't handle it, and now gives it away to Kale. Best chance of the period for either team. Both teams still looking to get on the board. Semetsis trying to power his way to the net. Bumgardner knocks him to the boards. Puck chipped up to Baker. Seems like he's been everywhere here in this third period. DeRico fighting with Logan. DeRico finds his way out of it. Puck gonna be whistled down now. We're gonna get a penalty here on Baker. So I praised him earlier for being all over the place. He'll get 2 minutes in the sin bin. I believe they're calling it a holding. So a power play opportunity for the Islanders. It's been a pretty evenly contested matchup. Maybe the Cyclones have held the run of play for most of the time. Islanders looking to get on the board first here on the power play. Semetsis. Down low to Derrico. Knoll circles out, finds Auger, can't handle the pass. And they'll have to reset. Michael Dawson to Knoll. Puck dumped into the zone. Dawson will attack it. Cleared out off the stanchion out in front. It's Knoll. Semetsis now. Just throws it at the net high and wide. Auger gains control and throws it behind the net. A little out of the reach, but out in front. Turnaround shot just wide. Semetsis. Wrister from the point, knocked aside by Ketchum. Islanders still got it behind the net. It's Derrico up to Semetsis. Try to work it out in front. Puck deflected out of the zone. 50 seconds remaining here on the power play. The Cyclones are going to change their killing unit. Noah Tano. Puck kind of left there. No one was there to receive it. Bowman's got it. Brings it to his backhand. Band on it. Works out in front. Richler. Shot right into the stomach of Mark Dinsdorf. A good chance there. Short-handed for the Cyclones. Bit of a miscommunication by the Junior Islanders led to Richler coming in straight on. Dinsdorf does nicely to get way up to the top of his crease and make that save. 8:44 remaining in this third period. 0-0 still the score. 25 seconds to go here on the Junior Islanders power play. Baker in the box for the Cyclones. It's Glenn Snow. He'll wind it around the boards to Clarkner. Bedard. Back to Clarkner. Works it to the slot. Tries to get a shot off. Goes back to him. Big save by Ketchum. Doesn't know where the puck is. Whistle blown. Matthew Ketchum came into this game with a .915 save percentage. That percentage just going up thus far. He's got 24 saves on the game. As you saw Karkner try to work his way inside, puck kind of found him after being poked around a little bit, got the shot on net. Ketchum says no, 8:14 to go here. No more power play for the Islanders. Staffordshire around the boards. Baker deflected that down, so it stays in the zone. Puck comes out in front. DeLuca had a chance to get one on net, but fanned on it. Now it's Bowman. Dumps it to the far boards. Baker does nicely to lay a nice hit on Auger. But out of the zone it comes. Schwartz. Staffordshire whips it around the boards and out of the zone. Islanders now retreat to get it. Here come the Cyclones, just losing the puck there is Tano. Every time he gets ahead of steam, he makes things interesting. That puck's out of play. 7:20 to go. Someone's gonna score. If not, we'll go to a 3-on-3 overtime, and if still no one scores, we'll go to a shootout after that. Noah Tano, 6 goals, 10 assists on the season. Offensive talent for this Cyclones team. Semetsis dumps it in. Derrico down there, can't win the puck. Instead, try to be worked up to Cianci, who's chasing. All the way on Dinsdorf, who dangerously kind of sauces it to Semetsis. Puck dump back in. And the referee is down and looks hurt. We hope he's okay. I believe he was hurt earlier in the game. And this just added to the injury sustained earlier. It's a lower back. We're going to head to a quick break here on Play by Play Productions. welcome back here to the Northwell Ice Center on Long Island. Referee getting worked on now in the penalty box. Hopefully he's okay. The irony, having a referee in the penalty box, see how it feels a little bit. Maybe have a little more sympathy or empathy for the players he's putting in there throughout the game. But we're back to action. 6:40 to go here in the third period. Game still knotted at zeros. Hahn, Casey in front. Puck just rolled off his stick. Karkner, cross ice pass. Not able to be handled by Snow. Puck almost lost there by Schwartz in front. Ketchum saves and covers up with 6:21 to go here in the third period. Got 3 referees now on the ice, so we'll see if that affects play at all. Just something to keep in mind for this last 6:21 to go. It'll be Alex Bedard on the draw for the Islanders. He wins it. Auger backhands it deep into the zone. Snow. Cyclones have it, but can't get it out. Now they do. And here comes Van Dien on a partial breakaway. Shot on net, saved by Dinsdorf. He was being harassed by Auger. We did a nice job of getting back. Puck just lifted out to center ice, and it's Bumgarner now for the Cyclones. Dump back in. Dinsdorf had to play it, rolls it off the boards. Keel's got it, deflects it out to center ice, and it's Karkner. He's got Bedard and Semetsis with him. Throws it out in front, looking for a rebound. Staminoff doing a nice job to make sure that no Islander was able to get to that puck. Dumped down, and Semetsis evades Van Dien. Past the blue line, weaving his way to the hashes behind his own net. Throws it out in front, puck fought for, knocked aside. Semetsis doing all he can to try to get the Islanders on the board. And the puck shot into the bench by number 9. That's Dominic DeLuca. He's who I mentioned before, leading this Islander team in penalty minutes. He's also got 2 goals and 5 assists on the season. 5:06 to go here in the regulation time period. Everyone on the Junior Islanders bench seems to be all right after that puck flew in. Puck at center ice. Cyclones got it. Give it right away. It's DeLuca. Pardon me, that's Cohen who dumped it into the ice. DeLuca on the chase. Tano. Puck knocked away. It's Derrico. Duzak. Up to Tano. That'll be an offsides. He got laid out coming across the blue line. Nice center ice hit. Clock stopped at 4:31. No, Tano's definitely been the fastest skater out there today. He's been all over the ice. Definitely for the Cyclones, and for the Islanders, it's probably been Jack Semetsis having himself a nice game. Bedard now gets it deep. Baudette around the boards. Chipped out of the zone. Islanders get it back. Karkner. Here's Bonino. In the corner with it now. Stauffacher back to defend. Gives it off to Glenn Snow behind the cage. Dangerous pass out in front, and back come the Cyclones with Baker. 1-on-1. Bedard blew a tire. Baker tries to work it out in front. Dinsdorf doesn't allow that to happen. Stauffacher now wrists it out of play. Both teams making changes with 3:37 to go here in the third period. 0-0 game. DeLuca off the draw. He's getting harassed from behind. Can't get it deep. Back comes Van Deen. Steals the puck out in front. Big kick save there by Dinsdorf. The rebound cleared away by the Islanders, and back they come. Shot easily steered aside by Ketchum. Kale tried to work it out in front. Instead, it's out of the zone. Auger will just flick it up and deep. Van Deen could just get it as far as center ice. Schwartz, dangerous play there. Bumgarner was itching for the breakaway. Instead, it's Schaafstal. Van Deen. Viduccio, 2-on-1. Van Deen cutting hard to the net. Shot deflected wide. It's Logan Kale. Puck knocked off his stick. No icing nor offsides called. Again, there's no touch-up in this league. Puck given away. Now an offside is called as Bowman got a little too eager. So with 2:20 to go here, face-off coming just outside of the Islanders' defensive zone. It will be Duzak against Knoll. And Duzak wins that one. Puck dumped deep. Tano after it, but cleared out right away by Cohen. And an offside's called. Game has been a little bit choppy throughout. A lot of missed passes, shots fanned on. Both teams sticking with it. Both goalies playing extremely well. And for the Islanders, it's their backup, Marks Dinsdorf, having himself a game. Making a case for him to get a couple more games between the pipes. Big hit there, but Duzak's got it back, steered wide. Cyclones making a little push right now. Duzak back out to the point. Big hit there by Michael Dawson, and back come the Islanders with Knoll. On his forehand, tough angle shot. Blocker aside by Ketchum. Puck deflected on net. Knoll gonna get credit for that. And now puck lifted high and out of the zone. 1:24 to go here in the third period. Still waiting for our first goal. Agafonov tries to throw it out in front. Good job defensively there by Staminov. They fight for it behind. Baker just winds it up, but Auger keeps it in. Shot blocked. And now off the boards and now Baker in a foot race with Auger. They both go to the ground. 56 seconds left. Michaela behind the net. Throw it out in front. Logan to Stauffacher. Wristed on net. Save, rebound. He scores! With 46 seconds left to go in the game. Gibson Baker gets the Cyclones on the board. On a rebound, Dinsdorf seemed to be confused by the shot from the point. Still got a pad on it. But the rebound juicy waiting right there, and Baker tucks it home for the 1-0 lead with 46 seconds to go. Timeout going to be called now. Islanders have to regroup and regroup quick. They're going to have to net one within the next 46 to send this one to overtime. Play seemed harmless enough, just throwing on net. But tucked home by Gibson Baker. Gibson Baker, that's his 4th goal on the season. He's also got 12 apples. Leads this team in penalty minutes as well with 38. So we've seen him in the box, and now we've seen him on the board. And what a big goal. This Northern Cyclones Academy team didn't have their legs to start this one, have played better down the stretch, and finally get rewarded. Islanders now have to figure it out quick. They're probably going to pull Dinsdorf from the start. Can't hang his head, though. He's had a wonderful game. He's got 32 saves. It's going to be Bedard, Karkner, Snow, Semetis, and Auger. Right off the draw, they went for the empty net, did Stauffacher. Instead, it's an icing, so faceoff will go all the way down to the offensive zone for the Islanders. They'll take that. Still 40 seconds to go. Michael Dawson, the sixth out there. Faceoff one, right back to Karkner. Shot blocked, into the corner it goes. Semetis keeps it in. Held onto it for what seemed like a long time. Doesn't matter, puck still in the zone, and now finally cleared towards the empty net, just wide icing. 27.7 to go. It was a beautifully won faceoff, and Karkner got a shot off, didn't hit the net, got deflected wide. So we'll do it again. Another timeout called, this time by the Islanders. Last time, I guess it was by the Cyclones. So they'll talk over what they're going to want to do off this face-off on both ends. And the draw was really won cleanly, but just good active stick work by the Cyclones defensively, forcing that shot wide. And then once the puck hit the boards, it was anyone's game and it was anyone's puck. And Semetis did a nice job keeping it at the point. Thought he might have closed his glove on it for a couple of seconds, but nothing was called. But in the end, it was cleared back down. And now we find ourselves with 27.7 to go here. If you're just joining us, Cyclones scored with around 45 seconds to go in the third period. Before that, it was all Mark Stinsdorf and Matthew Ketchum, the goaltenders for each of these teams, making big save after big save. And it was a rebound tucked home by Gibson Baker for his fourth of the season to give the Cyclones the lead. Trying to get to 18 wins and improve to 18-2-1. Islanders looking to not fall to 6-11-3, although they're going to have to make some quick work here. 27.7 on the clock. Face off in the offensive zone for the Islanders. Bedard on the draw against Tano. Puck goes into the corner. Stauffacher wraps it around, trying to get it out of the zone, and gets it past Auger. 20 seconds left on the clock. Semetis retrieves. They're going to have to move fast. Up to Snow. Bedard deep into the zone. 10 seconds left on the clock. Bedard behind. Puck comes out in front. They're digging for it. Auger turns, shoots. Karkner on net, save by Ketchum. With 2.9 to go. Matthew Ketchum keeps this one at 1-0. So 2.9 to go. It's going to have to be something right off the draw. It would be pretty miraculous if the Isles could somehow tuck one home here. Karkner, puck to the corner, and that'll do it. Cyclones take this one 1-0. Matthew Ketchum with the shutout. Gibson Baker with the game winner with 46 to go. A tightly contested game, a hard-fought one. Teams now go to shake each other's hands at center ice. And Gibson Baker, mentioned him earlier in the broadcast, he'd been flying all over the ice. Took a penalty after I said that, but ended up netting the game winner. And this drive back to New Hampshire for the Cyclones team going to not feel like 4 hours anymore. It's going to be a nice quick trip. Both teams exchanged pleasantries at the end of the game, as is customary. This has been the Tier 1 Hockey Federation Game of the Week. I'm Charlie Bentheim. It's been presented by Play-by-Play Productions. I thank you also to Simon Rosenwasser, who's been manning the camera and all the technology behind this broadcast. Again, final score, Cyclones 1, Islanders nothing. Have a good night.